Yeah, it goes from like page 34 to 49. So like 15 pages just in this one. So there's a lot of Zelda comic in these Nintendo Powers. Big, full color, everything. And it's different from the manga that I have too. It doesn't match up with that. Also grabbed myself the manual. Hello, Rayburst. If you want to look at that, full, nice, big color manual with a lot of stuff in it, including like a monster concept art, other neat things. This thing's 45 pages. Little story with some of the art that's been shown in other Zelda games, and of course a lot of this is in like the Hyrule Historia books and things. Probably all of it is in there, but I'm not sure. Like some of these, I don't remember if they show up in there. But it has a bunch of the backstory kind of behind this game. Some of this plays in the attract screen of the game, and then whole thing is nice and colored. Got the giant player's guide. This thing, it's like 168 pages. I don't know if I have another Nintendo Power a player's guide that's anywhere near this, except for the Twilight Princess one, which is just ridiculous. It's like it's probably almost twice as thick as this thing. But this thing has a lot of neat art. It has big like fold out maps in this cool looking thing. This unfortunately has gotten it's been well used. A lot of art kind of throughout. Like I'll just like flipping to random pages. There's like cool art everywhere I flip to. Probably not so much once I get to even when I flip to the middle. Here's some more cool art. Yeah, like there's some. I got some neat old stuff. I have the newer stuff too, like the Hyrule Historia and whatnot. But you could just get those online now still. So, and I got the box because of course I have the box. Fantasy and reality collide in a land of enchantment. So we can always look at these more later if someone just does the points reward or something just wants to and asks. Let me reset here. I'm going to use my SNES Classic for this because it's the most convenient way right now, I think, for me to stream it from up here. I have a lot of versions of this game. Click on the right thing. Probably not as many as I have of Ocarina of Time, but this is probably close. Because there's the original Super Nintendo version, there's the Game Boy Advance version, there's the WiiWare version, and the Wii U WiiWare version. I think I have both of those. There's like the Nintendo Switch Online thing. Rayburst is very asleep tonight. And I feel like I'm forgetting at least one other version that I have, but here we go. And the SNES Classic version. Oh, whoop, I think my audio is muted. Let me do that one more time. I should say Rayburst occasionally. And I'll let the intro play just so that we can see it. I could read over some of the backstory. There's more detail in the manual, but long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests. Rayburst. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden Golden Land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate, the land of the golden power. The 7 sages is what they translate it as nowadays, and the sacred realm. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, fancy map zoom in. The power of the Super Nintendo. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Owie. Through evil magic, he began to make the descendants of the 7 wise men vanish. One after another. If you miss anything, Brayburst, I guess you'll have to play the game yourself. It'd be nice to play a nice easy game after that Yeti Mountain thing. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Well, since this is on the Super NES Classic, I could cheat if I had to, but I find it unlikely that that will be necessary. Alright, Link is Hannah. I guess I'll, erase this middle one. And we'll go with... Actually, we'll go with Justice. Or however much of Justice will fit in here, which is probably not very much. J-U-S-T-C-E, maybe? Yep, that'll kind of work. Ah! I'm holding up nothing. Help me. Please, help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Justice, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Okay, let's immediately leave the house. After we grab a lantern. I guess he doesn't need a lantern. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. As long as you... And, well, you need magic power to light torches, but... And cool rainstorm. Also, just to look at him, the tutorial man. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. I see you brought a map so you don't get lost. Press the X button and see your map. Yeah, tutorial man. They were blocking all of the roads for some reason from our house, but not, like, to the castle. I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men, the king. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Hey, Rayburst, are you awake? And I think if I wander around out here, eventually Zelda will, talk to me and tell me to come over here and look under this bush, but we don't need to wait for that. Justice, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button, then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Justice, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... Well, I have a sword, I can charge it, do a spin attack, and I have a shield. Okay, Rayburst is still awake. Yep, I was about 1 pixel too far away to get that guy. These are the unobservant knights. This is another chest that would have a lantern, but it's just 5 rupees because I had got a lantern. They'll try one more time to get me a lantern in case I have been stubbornly refusing to open chests. I think. These are the Those bigger knights are sort of the more regular ones that are more aggressive. None of the green ones are all that tough, though. 1, 2. And there's a nice green rupee. Green rupees are worth 1. Now we'll wander around to the dungeon, which is this way. I may have played this game a couple of times. But yeah, just gonna kind of casually meander through it, not trying to speedrun or anything. So we'll talk to people and kind of do all the stuff. Blue ones, these are about twice as tough as the green ones. The 2-spin attacks will still do the trick. Got the map of the dungeon, so we can see the whole dungeon. Or at least a couple of dozen times. Probably. Down you go. Don't get any items to drop if I kill him that way. Here, have a pot. Pots make great weapons in this game, especially early on. They're stronger than your sword. Boom! Could go around this guy, I suppose, but by going up the ladder and around. But it's just as easy to fight him. There's a blue knight, and this one you kind of have to fight, and don't have as much space to maneuver in here. You got the boomerang! Give it a try. To select an item, press the start button. Alright, didn't have a boomerang in Zelda 2, but it came back for Zelda 3. Thank goodness. Because it's about the most useful item in combat in the whole game. Against most enemies, anyway. Most kind of run-of-the-mill enemies. Because it stuns them, and can also get their attention by making noise. It even works on this mini-boss up here, but not very well, because it'll only stun him for about a second. So I'm gonna grab some pots and come on over here so I don't have to run as far. Oh, I guess it was 2 pots. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 pots. There's a lot of sword hits, though. 8 or something. You got the big key! This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Thank you, Justice. I had a feeling you were getting close. Justice, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes, or not at all. Not at all. I think she'll just repeat herself, though, so... Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. And then this is the 3rd chest that would have a lantern if I was refusing to open chests. Now we gotta walk out of the dungeon. It doesn't actually take that long. These rooms that were locked are still open. These enemies here, I guess, are still gone. I thought these ones would have respawned by now, but we can also take this high road and kind of... This is a shortcut. So we can skip most of this room on the right here. Jump off back here. Boomerang him into the pit. Boomerang him and just, like, walk... Ignore him. You awake, Rayburst? Off we go, off we go. Oops, that was a bad shot. I can even boomerang while I'm charging my sword, which is interesting. I don't think you can in later Zelda games. You can do stuff like throw the boomerang backwards. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. How about Celalona 1? Is he awake? Okay, it's 3 hits for these guys. And you can use the boomerang to pick up items, which is also handy, especially when you defeat them, or when you defeat an enemy where you can't actually reach them. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Push, 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 push. And here we go. Now since we have a lantern, we've got this cone of light. If we didn't have a lantern, it would be rough. I think I've done it without a lantern, but yeah, it's not that much fun. I mean, it's still fun, but it is definitely unnecessarily more annoying. We got these torches we can, or braziers we can light. Ooh, blue rupee, that's worth 5. They only light temporarily and then they go out. And if you go to another floor, the ones on the previous floor will light up your area. They will typically light up, they will at least sometimes light up like the adjacent room. Snakes. Lots of snakes. Oh, and more snakes. And bats. The boomerang can actually defeat bats, at least in most Zelda games. But, I don't feel like pulling it out. Got a key! Yeah, lighting those consumes some of my magic power, that green meter in the upper left, but don't really have anything else to do for it, and I have plenty. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Lots of rats here. Is that not as bad as Snake's Ray Burst? Oh, a purple, or not purple, a red rupee, that's worth 20. Magic power. 5 more rupees. Boomerang. I don't actually have to have the lantern equipped to get the cone of light, just if I want to light the braziers. Rats are much better than snakes. Okay. Let's light this so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought the correct way was to go. Oh, right. I completely forgot about that key, though. I remembered that the door was to the right, but for some reason I thought I wanted to go left, and I guess that's why. There's a key there. Oh, and this room actually has lights. And look, a cracked door. So if I tap a wall, it makes that sound. If I tap something like this, it makes that more hollow sound. But there's nothing I can do about that right now, so I have to come back here with, ooh, another red rupee. I'm getting all kinds of cash. Fight all these things. They're being generous today. Oh, more rats, and this one looks more kind of like the castle architecture, this color scheme. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Over there. Which way is over there, Zelda? Here, let's pull the wrong switch first. Hello, snakes! If you pull the wrong switch, for some reason it just drops a whole bunch of snakes on you. I don't know who set up this room or how they made sure that these snakes would always be there and always alive, but you have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down on the control pad. Well, she will only give me those instructions when I get close to the correct lever, but I don't know why she didn't say the lever to the east or something. On the right would be confusing because it's going to be on Link's left, but our right as we're looking at the screen, but... Princess Zelda, you're safe! Is this your doing, Justice? Yes, it was Justice who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open." Justice, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. Oh, this is him talking. Oh, I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. And you found a heart container! Your heart level increased. This guy will also heal me for free whenever I come by here. Justice, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. So unlike the Link to the Past book that I just got, Zelda is not immediately kidnapped as soon as we get to Sanctuary. Re-kidnapped. She actually gets to hang out there for quite a while. And finally we have the Zelda overworld music. I might need to turn my volume up a smidge. Oops. So it's a little quiet. Okay, he marked the house on the map, so looks like we're going over to the west, to that village over there. Hello, soldier guy. This way, Kakariko Village. This way, Kakariko Village. And over here we have the fortune teller. They'll kind of remind you what you're supposed to be doing if you pay them some rupees. And they'll heal you when they do that too. You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. No thanks. It is indeed a poor man who is not interested in his future. I'll be waiting for your return. I know what I'm doing. There's a cuckoo. This is the first Zelda game that has those cuckoos, and if you attack one too much, then a huge invulnerable flock of them will descend on you and kill you if you don't run away and leave the screen before they do. Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. It's not a bad picture, though they did make Link's nose really long. Kind of looks like a Pinocchio nose almost there. Grayburst, are you awake? Who? Oh, it's you, Justice. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it now is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Justice. Here, I'll just smash all your pots. Didn't have anything in them. Rupee. Rupee. Rupee heart. Heart, heart. Yo, Justice, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was our leader's name? Oh, yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Alright, let's get to looting some treasure boxes. Pushing blocks. Each of these blocks can only be pushed once, so... do it this way, and get all the treasures. A lot of rupees. There's another cracked wall. I gotta go pick up some bombs somewhere. There's a couple places in town that have bombs. Ah, and here's another wanted sign for me. Let's just jump in a well for no reason. I guess we could look in the cave and see that there was other stuff in here, but... Bombs! There we go. You got some bombs. You can pick up with whatever bomb you place. Press the A button. Let's equip some bombs. There we go. Rupees. More rupees. More rupees. Even more rupees. A lot of rupees. See, I got 2 more bombs. And there's a piece of heart. Get 4 of those and I'll have another heart container. Go ahead and use the 1 bomb over here, and then I'll save my last bomb to make sure that I can use it to get more bombs. And we'll just switch to the boomerang to make sure that I actually don't use that bomb by accident. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 30 rupees and another piece of heart. Alright, we got some nice amount of loot from this old thieves' hideout. Let's see. You, sir, have you been going through your life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? Interested? I'll take one. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside, then use it later. I can bring stuff to him to buy sometimes. See, there's a special cuckoo. But I can't show you why it's special yet. Let's talk to her. Hey, here's Justice, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. Hey, she went in and locked her door. And this is a slightly tougher green soldier than most of them. With the weather vane, weathercock. There's another lady pacing there. There's a picture of Mario. Hey, Rayburst, you awake? Appreciating this picture of Mario? I'm gonna pull on it and get some rupees. Hey, here's Justice, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. That's why I went and stole from her, because she was going to call the soldiers on me. Boomerang is slow. Hi, Justice. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. This is my bug-catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. This is a very good item. You borrowed the bug-catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. You can use it to beat Aghanim, you can use it to catch bugs, you can use it to catch fairies. Hi, hey! He's fast. Oh, Justice. The rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. And, hey! He's too fast. I need another bomb before I go in there. Let us use my last bomb here. Ah, rats. Forgot about the rats in here. Boop. There we go. 25. There's one bomb. Some arrows, another bomb. Another bomb. There we go. Nice supply shed. 4 bombs in it, and 5 arrows. Let's see, where was I? Over here? Right. As you can see from the outside that there was a little addition over here on this side. And another... Excuse me, I don't want to bomb you. Just toss that cuckoo away so it wouldn't get hurt. Not that a single bomb blast would sick them all on me, but I still don't like to hurt cuckoos. Because, well, I like cuckoos. See, did I go in here yet? Was this the... Yeah, this was the butterfly netkin. I thought so. Let's go in the back here while I'm in the back. Cuckoo. Another empty bottle. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. There are only 4 of these in the whole game, so I already have half of them. They are super useful because they can hold potions and fairies and bees. Mumble, mumble. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the Waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Justice, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. Oh, here's a shop. May I help you? Select the thing you like. Prices are as marked. So 150 for red potion, 10 for a single heart. Would be better off having my fortune told. Or 50 for 10 bombs. Which, yeah, no. I'll just generally get all my bombs for free. I don't remember what it takes to have like the items in here respawn. The monsters respawned already. Oh, yep, they're already back. Get ourselves another 4 bombs, and then we'll be set on bombs for a little while. Might be can I just go like in and out and fill up my bombs all the way? I might be able to. Yep. Get ourselves up to 10. I think I can only carry 10. Yeah, right now I can only carry 10. The Grey Burst. Are you awake? Hi, Justice. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. Oh, mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Alright, now we have another spot on our map, over on the opposite side of Hyrule. Which we could have just gone straight to, but... Oh, right, this is the shop. I knew that. I was just here. But we can poke around and look around town a little more, too. For that matter, we could save and quit, and that'd be a shortcut back over there. Another wanted sign. They're, you know what? Screw these wanted signs. Ha! Oh, there's a soldier under that bush. How is someone that big hiding under that little bush? I kind of forgot that they did that. That. So we got some well there, this funny pile of rocks. I can't bomb that. And this post, which also I can't do anything about yet. Ah, I can't pull it out. And the Dwarven Blacksmith. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword. But now, I can't do anything for you. Temper our sword. And we got the library, which has a funny book up there that we can't reach. Pay me 20 rupees and I'll let you open one chest. You can keep what's inside. What will you do? Open the chest or escape? Well, let's open the chest. Alright, open the chest you like. Hey, I got 50 rupees. Not bad. Actually won the gambling game. Let's quit while we're ahead. Yeah, Justice, I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Hopefully, my daughter won't do that when she gets in a fight with her, sister. Hey, Justice, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Use a bomb to blow the door back open. So the doorway is open again. Okay. Maybe I should make up with my brother. And minigame time. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go! It'll be easier once I can run, but... This try, your time was 0 minutes 8 seconds. You qualified. Congratulations. I present you with a piece of heart. Make sure I don't jump off there. I've accidentally jumped off there a number of times. You found a piece of heart. So yeah, this sign just says, like, what are you doing wasting time reading this sign? Just turn south and jump. I forget exactly what it says, but it says something like that. Alright, we have explored the whole town. At least to the extent that we can with the gear that we have, but we went in all the buildings. Kid looks kind of like us, but not exactly the same. Playing the ocarina. This is the first game with an ocarina. Not the first one with an instrument, but the first Zelda game with an ocarina. And the animals ran off and he disappeared. Take that. I have a shield. Ha! Just like Ampguard. Ah! Okay, and we're back to our house. Not that there's too much use to going to our house. If we save and quit here, we can restart from our house, and it is kind of nicely in the middle of everything. We are kind of like right smack in the middle of the map here. Well, I guess below the middle. The castle's the middle, but still close to a lot of stuff. And I think there's 3 hearts inside, always in the pots, that we can get if we need more hearts for some reason. This way, like Hylia shop. I don't usually go down here first. Let's see if I can... Oh right, this is just a fortune teller. I thought it looked like a fortune teller from the outside, but the sign said that there was a shop. Where's the shop? Vulture's not getting me. Oh, maybe this is the shop, I think. Don't usually shop here. It just looks like the same as the Kakariko Village shop. That's probably why I don't shop here. Doesn't have anything that I would buy except maybe occasionally red potion, and there's a cheaper place that's not that far from here to get it. Okay, I have to go around the other way if I'm going to go to the other side of the lake. I can't swim, so the lighter colored water is shallow. That I can just walk in that, but the darker colored water is deep. Link doesn't know how to swim. Most Links don't know how to swim. Even the Wind Waker Link, who lives like on an island, on a little island, on the shore, can't swim for very long. Arrows. Alright, take it, thief! Well, I didn't mean to steal from you, bunny. Let's just meander over here. Just kind of wandering around doing stuff that I can do. Usually I don't do this stuff, go here as early. Usually I do the East Palace first. Get this chest. I forget what's in here. Oh, bombs. Didn't need those yet. Probably should have saved that chest for later, but... That's fine. I doubt I would often run out of bombs. The lever on the left just causes a bunch of bombs with very short fuses to fall from the ceiling and explode on you, so... You found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased. And a fish. I can take this fish back to town and sell it to the guy who sold me the bottle. Or I can be nicer and just throw him back into the water. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Yeah, Reverse, the fish just gave me 20 rupees. I forget how much you can sell them for if you take them back to town. At least I think you can do it that. There's other stuff you can sell to the guy, too. I think you can sell bees. Maybe I'm remembering wrong about being able to sell them fish, but... Oh, got a thing to bomb here. Oh, but, Well, one reason, then, to do the East Palace first is because I would have a bow, which would make this room much more manageable. I don't think my boomerang actually works on these. Yeah. This is one of the few sort of normal enemies that the boomerang does not work on. You can still grab the rupees they drop, though. There. Yeah, it was nicer to put back in the water. Hi. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? It's a secret to everybody. You know. And bombs. Well, that helped me get my bombs back. And more rupees. More rupees. And some arrows. So, resupply for however you decided to defeat the mini Moldorms here, whether it was with arrows or bombs. Zora! Also one of these things. If I just hit these with a sword without stunning them, it will electrocute me annoyingly. Or I can throw things at them. I just can't hit them directly with my sword and not get zapped. This weird thing that I think only appears here. Oh yeah, do I need Forget if I need to... I think there's stairs under that boulder, but I don't remember what's down those stairs. Fairies! You caught a fairy. I'll keep it in a bottle. I'll catch this one and put it in a bottle too, just because I don't have anything else in my bottles. And look, a treasure chest I can't get to, and an opening to the south. I'm really having a hard time remembering if there's something under this rock here. But let's bomb our way in this way. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Oh yeah, the other reason why I would usually come here after East Palace is so I could grab a good bee while I'm here. Crab things are fun. They go horizontally very fast and vertically kind of slow. Anyway, let's go talk to the wise man. The sage, the elder, whatever. Whoop. Dodge that thing. Oh, I should have picked that up and used it on these guys. Well, let's test out our ice rod. Ah! It's more useful when I have the hammer and can actually crush them down, and then they nearly always will drop a magic potion. Because the ice rod definitely consumes magic power. And I believe the ice rod is completely optional. I don't think there's anywhere where you have to have it. But it's definitely quite useful in some different places, as well as a fairly reliable way to recover magic power as long as you have a little bit of magic power left. Once you get the hammer again. Oh, here's another place I can bomb. Oh, this is just a big fairy. I will soothe your wounds and I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. I don't know if that's an acceptable alternate spelling for soothe, or if it has to have the E on the end. Oops, there's a boomerang the wrong way. Anyway, let's go talk to Sahasrara. Hey, why did my boomerang... Oh yeah, you can also block arrows with the boomerang. It's like going, yeah, the talking fairies like going to the spa. Yeah, here's another great fairy. Great-ish fairy. There are greater fairies. Forget what's down this way. Oh, nothing. Okay, just a way down into the water. Ah, jab. Yeah. Oops. Okay, now I'm just letting these things walk all over me. This can do more damage than the Octoroks in the original game. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really? Justice, I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah.
Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. I'm gonna save my bombs. So there are two kinds of cracked walls that you can get through. This one with the like big circular crack around it can be broken through without bombs, with the thing that the Elder is going to give me when I get back here. So these statues will of course come alive and try to stomp on me if I get close to them. But they're not that tough. I can just sword them. Having more trouble with the Octoroks than these statues. Down here, this way, I think. Oh, and somehow one of the blue soldier guys is here. And into the East Palace. First real dungeon, sorta. I actually don't remember which way I usually go first. Let's look over here. Right, this is nothing. I think the right one has something, maybe. Or not. Okay, I guess I have not done this in long enough that I've forgotten some things like that. Straight ahead then. Let's go. Step on that kind of hidden switch. Dodge this trap before the big one comes out. Because then after a while there's a big one. 100 rupees. I'm gonna be full up on rupees pretty soon here, actually. Should have saved some of the big rupee pickups for later. Stalfo. Actually, I think these are not Stalfo in this game. They'll be Stalfo later. I forget what they call these little ones. I don't think they call them Stal children yet. Like they did in Ocarina of Time. Ah! Ban. Suspicious user ban evasion. Yes, ban them, please. Oh, I missed. I've actually accidentally hit these before they spawn in and are visible, but I guess I messed it up that time. And compass. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Justice, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. You can also use pots, the ultimate weapon, to one-shot those giant eyeball statues that I forget the names of. Again. I guess if someone wants, they could ask me to look them up and look up the names for some of these things in the player's guide. It's probably in there. This is a big chest that needs a big key. It's locked. If you have the big key, you might be able to open it. Also, if you're ever, hurt in this dungeon, you can just jump into these things and pick up some fairies. But I don't need to, so. Some fun 2-level room layouts in here. Yoink. It's a key around here somewhere. That. Any hearts in here? There's one. Any bombs in here? Probably not. Well, Rayburst, you still awake? Ah, you're still here. Run from these things. Through the door. Now we're crossing above this thing, which we saw at the beginning. Yeah, there's some neat things about the way they laid this dungeon out that are fun like that. I'm gonna avoid. Yeah, there are two big key doors in this dungeon, which is interesting. Not sure if that's a thing in any other Zelda game but this one. I'm not even sure if that's a thing in any other dungeon but this one. So he has 2 spin attacks didn't kill him. 3 spin attacks didn't do it. Spin attacks do double damage of the normal slashes. Takes 4 spin attacks to kill one of those, or 1 pot to the face. And big key. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many doors locked. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. You coming down this way? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Up we go. Back into here, and turn this way. Disturb face. Yeah, the boomerang doesn't stun these because it actually does damage to them. It's like half as much as the sword, but... And it's actually a little trickier to hit those guys with the boomerang than it is with the sword sometimes, but... You found the bow! You can shoot arrows until you run out. Oh, and here come some slightly different skeleton guys that take their heads off and shoot them at you. And then they go away. Yeah, and then now I have the bow, I can one-shot those guys with the bow. I guess since they're here, I probably don't need to bother, but I'll grab a fairy. Step on the teleport tile, and then we can go through the big key door thing. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Oops, I must have fired that arrow about 2 frames too early. Let's light some... light up the room. I don't think I need to go here. I think there might be some... yeah, there's rupees here. Which, also, I probably don't need since rupees are almost full. I'll be full after this. Or I guess not. They'll be almost full. 998 out of 999. Nope, nope. Button. Off we go. Oops, that's not the bow. That's the bow. I barely managed that. Okay, now there's 3 switches. It's this bottom one. The rest are just fake. This one... oop, I forgot which one this was, apparently. Since I had to try all of them first. Yeah, I guess it has been a little while. This red guy isn't actually vulnerable to pots. I have to use the bow on him, I think. Let's see. Yeah, the pot didn't hurt him at all. 2 arrows. 2 arrows to kill him. because that rug before this room indicates we are closing in on the boss. Okay, let's see if I can... Oops. I was turning the wrong way, or I might have got him too. Nice, 10 arrows though. Probably more arrows than these. Arrows, arrows. And boss fight that is quite easy as long as you have arrows. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up so I can start damaging you. There. Last one was jumping up in the air to try and stomp on me, but I guess I blew him up before he really got a chance to get off the ground. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sasrala. 2 pendants remain. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's find that old man. Wake up all those bouncy statues for no good reason. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage! Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Justice, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants, and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. I have it already. It's the ice rock. Bombs. Rupees, except I'm full on rupees. More rupees. I guess I should have left those alone. Oh well. I thought there was a piece of heart back there. But nope, just rupees. I could still go to the east side of Lake Hylia to catch a bee, but maybe I'll do that later, some other time. My bottles are full of fairies right now. The bee is kind of fun. You can let him loose and he'll go attack all the stuff on the screen. Regular bees will do that too, but the good bee will do it for a lot longer before he gives up, and when all the things are gone, he'll come back to you. We can go peek all over here, I suppose. I'm sure, is this another wanted? Oh, nope, this has directions to the magic shop and the Waterfall of Wishing. I don't think I can actually get to the waterfall yet. Because this big rock is in the way. Welcome to the magic shop. The Waterfall of Wishing is just ahead. We got a nice witch here. Double toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Making mushroom brew I am. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here's a sample of the red potion. Hehe. So yeah, I can come here if I need healing. They'll heal me up with a red potion sample. The red potion is cheaper here than in the other stores. You can buy a green potion here. And you can buy a blue potion here. This is only 10 rupees more than the red potion is in the other stores, and it fills up your magic and your hearts all the way, so... Right now, a fairy in a bottle is more than enough to restore all my hearts anyway, so I don't need to... At least I think it's more than enough. Maybe they only do 5, but anyway, it's I don't really need to buy potion yet. Excuse me. Got an arrow sticking out of you, guy. Take that. Let's see, how do I actually want to get where I'm going? Right, we're heading to the desert. Let's head to the desert. Unless I want to use my boots to catch that guy in town, but I can do that later when I'm close, when I have
after we leave the desert and are heading north. And right, let's go this way. We'll open this thing up. So when I do restart from my house, in addition to the 3 hearts in the house, there's also this cave full of 4 fairies that I can use to get hearts and also fill up bottles. Oh yeah, sometimes there's bombs under bushes too, but if I'm dashing through bushes with the Pegasus shoes, I'll go right through them. Oh, can't go that way. That's right, there's a rock there. Excuse me, coming through. Why are so many of you soldiers outside my house? You thinking I'll just come back there and get caught? Oops, didn't mean to press X. I meant to hold A. And mow all this grass down. Whee! Oop, can't go that way. What does that sign say? I don't remember that sign. This way, Desert of Mystery. Ah. Signs also make a pretty strong weapon, but, creepy crawly. Silence. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. Okay, fine, let's take your sign. Why did you take my sign? It says plain as day to just leave me alone. Sheesh. You can't enter with something following you. Oh hey, arrows. Okay, well, we'll do something with him later. He's already put another sign out. I think he has a lot of spares. Oh, I can get my half a heart back. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. Back in the fairy spa. Yeah, those blue things, that blue thing in the ground there is a landmine, like the one I ran over in those bushes earlier. If I just walk over it, it'll blow up and get me, but I can dash over those safely like this. Or just, you know, ignore them and not go near them. I'm Agena. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land, the 7 wise men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy says, the hero will stand in the desert holding the Book of Medora. If you have the Book of Medora, you can read the language of the Hylia people. It should be in the House of Books in the village. You must get it, if you are the person who will be the hero. Oh yeah, okay, I guess I gotta go do that. I kinda forgot that I need to do that now. But let's just put another hole in someone's room and get a piece of heart. Let's take a shortcut. I don't feel like walking back through the swamp. Legend of Zelda into the past. Yeah, we can start either from our house or from Sanctuary. I think Sanctuary is slightly closer than our house. Well, except we're going to the library, which is on the south end of town. I'll just start from the house. The Sanctuary also gives you a full heal quicker, because you just talk to the father and he gives you a full heal. It's done. And then everybody's rushing after me, but they're too slow. Excuse me, come through. Oh, ran into your sword like a doofus. I'll just swat you a couple times. And up we go! To the library! Hey, is Rayburst awake?
And we need that book, and we can't reach it, so we'll just run into the bookshelf really hard and knock it off. You found the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Since we're here, let's go chase down the running guy. I don't think he gives me anything. I think he just tells me something that I probably already know. I think he's easier to catch from the left, but since I'm on this side... Door? You seem to be more aggressively respawning when I was here before. I can't believe you caught me! With your speed, it must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyway, because you have such quick feet, it might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in this village have many useful things hanging in their branches. Well, just try it, okay? Yeah, some trees have useful things. This one has rupees. I think some of them have apples. Some of them have bombs that explode on you. Those are less fun. I probably should have gone to the storage shed and got some arrows. But whatever, you don't really need them. I don't think. Especially since I have the ice rod. I was slightly too low to just dash through him. I'm just defeating him out of spite, even though I don't really need to do it. Looking for hearts, looking for hearts. I mean, I guess I could go in my house and get hearts. And yet there are no soldiers, like, waiting to ambush me in my house. Guess they don't know where I live. Oh, there's a heart. I guess I could have just beat that guy. Yeah, here's some posts I can't get through. A little whirlpool action there. I can't do anything with yet. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, bunny. Didn't mean to zap you there. I won't pester that guy this time. I'll be nice. Here we go. And we will run across the desert a ways. Oop, mudmen. Or sandmen? I don't know. Bunch of weird glyphs. The book is an actual usable item that we use on this. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. Open sesame. So I guess Link has pink hair? I guess he does have pink hair in this one. I don't know what else that pink was. It looked like he'd taken off his hat. I don't think he has pink hair in any of the, I think he's blonde, though, in all of the actual art for this game. Maybe pink is something else. Anyway, we are in the desert dungeon. Desert Palace? Does it tell me what the name of this dungeon is? I don't remember. Zap. Oh, and it has the laser eye statues. I feel like I should remember how I usually, what the correct way to go through this dungeon is, but I don't. So, oop. Not like that. Not go back and forth. These things shoot fireballs that my shield is not strong enough to stop. Oh, I thought it only shot one at a time. I guess it shoots like a bunch. Maybe it's the red ones. And those must be like levers from the original. I don't know if they are levers. Probably levers though. Oh look, way out of the dungeon already. And we can jump down from here, back down into the desert. I don't know how we would do that. Ow. Don't have a key. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way first. But what's up here? Pew, pew, pew. Hey, there's some arrows. Feeling better on arrows now. I wonder if I can ice rod these things. Yep, it just zaps them completely. Well, nothing here. That was a waste of time. Okay, here's a more useful room, I think. This has a bunch of stuff in it. Actually, can I ice rod these guys? I'm just gonna try it. Nope, doesn't work on them. Light the fires, and nothing happens. Okay. Oh, there's a switch. Map! You got the map. Okay, this was a useless room then. I don't need the map. Map doesn't tell... Like, I know the dungeon layout decently, I just don't remember what's in all the different rooms. Oh, and there's a key up there, just like the book was, so we'll get it the same way. Justice, it is I, Sir Osrilla. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. That is a more important tip for the next dungeon, where you can complete it without the dungeon treasure. And then have to go back to the dungeon later, because you can't beat the game without the Moon Pearl. At least not in a reasonable, non-Lich-y way. Excuse me. I don't think this does anything particularly useful now. Push this block to open this door, but I think it's just fairies. Yeah, fairies. Hi, Slothy Sunday. My memory is fuzzier about this game than I thought it was, but let's go get this piece of art. I remember that. Yeah, I have a lot of artifacts for this game as well. That I showed a little bit at the beginning. Don't have that yet. But I got my key, so I'll go unlock the door, wherever that was. Whee! Oop. I don't think I went to the left here either. Maybe there's another key this way? Oh, I don't have the big key yet either. Okay, fine. Laser high beams. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Where was that locked door? I don't remember. There it is. Got this. Almost made it. Big key. Okay, now we'll go get that big chest, and then we'll go out the back. Or in the back. Out the side and in the back. Do-do-do-do-do. was hoping one of those would have a heart. I'll just get hearts on the way out. You got the Power Glove. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Power Glove, it's so bad. Okay. We're gonna run around down this way and grab fairies on the way out. Unless I happen to grab a cart randomly first. Oh, okay, don't need the fairies now. Now I can pick up those heavy rocks. Those are very strong weapons. I think they're even stronger than pots and signs. Yeah, it's that one. I remembered it was one of the ones that stick down, but there's a key and a bunch of tiles. I guess I can probably just go through the door. I don't know that I actually have to deal with these tiles at all, since I already got the key. It might be good practice for me, since I'm kind of rusty. Oh, the pots don't come after me. Maybe that's in the next Zelda game, Zelda 4, where the tiles and then any pots that you haven't smashed in the room will come up and get their revenge for all the pots that you've smashed in all the Zelda games in the past. And another one, and another one. Oops. Well, my rupees are full anyway, so it doesn't matter that I missed that. Man, it hurts seeing red rupees and I can't actually carry them. Did that do nothing? I guess that did nothing. Okay, let's just go this way. I don't know why I lit those on fire. Is there a key in one of you? Okay, this time I'm gonna just go. Sad that I can't just use the pots on the red ones. Like the green ones. And the wall moves, which is cool. Functionally no different than having a door open, but still cool. And land was. Yep, missed that one. Ooh, I'm doing terrible with my ice rod shots. Oh well, not one of them. And bow. Jumping the gun on my arrows too. These will get a little bit harder. The last one will be a little bit harder to deal with than the two before, because when it bursts out of the ground, it'll shoot debris in 8 directions instead of 4. Ice Rod does the most damage of the things that I can have at this point. Bow is second. Sword, sad third. Last one. Now I can't just stand directly under it or it'll beam me when it comes out. There we go. And the Pendant of Wisdom. You won the... Power. This is the Pendant of Power. I guess the Wisdom Pendant Power... That's weird. This is blue. Usually blue is Wisdom. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go over the last one. Okay. I guess I forgot that this was the Pendant of Power, even though I just think I read that in one of the manga recently too. But but it wasn't in color. So yeah, weird. Like, green is usually courage, blue is usually wisdom, and red is generally power in Zelda games. So let's see. I can probably go... I should go... I've got all these rupees. I should spend some of them, since I can now, and go get the flippers. Rock. Maybe I'll see if I can find another bunny while I can. I think they disappear later in the game. But the talking fish are still around. I think later. Ah, missed. There we go. Alright, take it, thief. I don't need fish to give me any rupees, though, right now. Oh, I could get the good bee while I'm around. Maybe I'll do that after I get the flippers, though. Can come down and get another bottle and put a bee in it. Hey, a bomb under that big rock. Or heavy rock. It wasn't a big rock, just a heavy one. Crunch. Yeah, I can even pick up those giant rocks. I just can't pick up these dark colored ones like this one down here. This one is still too heavy. These I can smash by charging. What's this sign say? The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. Okay. Oh, right, I can't get in there without the flippers. What I really want is the Fountain of Happiness. That's probably where I'll go spend all my rupees after I get the flippers. And we got lots of River Zoras. And these ones will actually get up and walk around. What's fun, though, is you can pick them... After you hit them once, you can pick them up and throw them at other Zoras. Like that. Remembering the right way to go here. I can't remember if I go this way or if I have to go down one more first. I think this is a dead end, actually, yeah. Enough of these River Zoras on the screen, my frame rate is actually dropping here and there. Whee! There we go. And King Zora! Wahaha! What do you want, little man? You have something to ask me? I want the flippers. Wahaha! But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? For 500 rupees. Wahaha! 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! And you bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Alright. Yep, we can swim in the water. We can't dive like we can in every Zelda game after this one, I think. Certainly Zelda 4 will dive. In some of the 3D Zeldas, you don't. Actually, yeah, I guess in some of the 3D Zeldas, Link can swim, like in Ocarina of Time. I thought it was weird that he got worse at swimming when he when we got to Wind Waker, and he could only swim for a limited amount of time, even though he grew up like on an island. Piece of heart, and I must have pressed X by accident. Yeah, now we can swim. We can visit the Waterfall of Wishing and the Pond of Happiness. So let's do those. Mysterious pond, won't you throw something in? Yes, let's throw in our boomerang. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes, I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And we got the magic boomerang, which is faster and goes farther. Oh, and then we have to leave. Now we can go back. Throw an item. See what else can I grab? My shield for sure. I think that's it right now. You can throw empty bottles in to get green potion for free, which is kind of handy sometimes. Yes, I dropped the shield. Like an honest person, I will give you something better in return. Now I have the red shield. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. There we go. Bigger and better shield. And cooler looking. Yeah. Okay, where does this one go? I don't remember for sure. But yes, Lake Hylia, just where I wanted to go. You can go from the Waterfall of Wishing right to the Pond of Happiness. So now we're in the southeast corner of the map. Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in, your wishes will surely come true. We will throw 20 rupees. Happiness increased 20 rupees. In total, your happiness is 20. You become happier by one step. For your reference, today you will have great luck. Yes, this pond tells your fortune. I don't think it has any actual effect that I know of. In terms of the fortune, anyway. But let's keep throwing in rupees until we get to 100. Blah, 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 blah. Now my total is 40, and I will have a little luck. Let's throw another 20. We'll get up to 60. Then 80. One more time. Back up to great luck. That's nice. Okay. And now the payoff for all this. I will make your wish come true. I want to carry more bombs, or I want to carry more arrows. Let's do bombs to start with. This will increase your carrying ability so you can carry 15 bombs at maximum. This is just a small happiness I can give you. Now it'll let me do more rupees at a time. I can do 50 at a time, so I don't have to, instead of having to come in and out 5 times, I just have to, oh, now my fortune says I'll have big trouble. I guess I better throw another 50 rupees in. And the music restarts. We'll do more bombs again. I'll do this one more time and do arrows. Then I'll have lots of bombs and arrows. And I probably won't be likely to run out of either thing. Great luck. Okay, we'll do arrows. That'll also fill up our arrows, which is just convenient. Okay, so now we can have 30. So now we have 35 arrows and 20 bombs. I can do that one more time, or two more if I grab one more rupee. I might eventually... I mean, eventually I'm going to need rupees for something else. I don't remember... I can't think of anything that I... for a long time, but... probably something. Actually, is there a way out of the water? Yeah, let's go. I'll go get a good bee, even though I don't have that third bottle yet. I'm going to assume that I'm not going to be bad at the game and need to use my bottles for healing too much. I want to show off the good bee. Ow! Excuse me. Not going to be bad at the game, immediately takes a healing. Go away. I can block those Zora fireballs now. That red shield. Oh, I guess I can see if there is some... There was something under here. I think is this just a fairy fountain? Or no, it's another guy with rupees. You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. Oh, he doesn't give me rupees, though. I'm gonna let that fairy go, so I can catch something else. Ooh, there's a soldier right there. You caught a bee. Keep it in a bottle. But this is not just a bee. This is the good bee. Not a regular bee. This bee is special. And I can catch him here again. I don't know if I can catch him here if I already have him. I don't know if more than one will show up. I don't know why I won't just open my menu like I was gonna use the ocarina. I think maybe I have gone to fetch the good bee like later in the game a few times. But let's see. There's a whirlpool here. I don't remember exactly where it goes. So let's down. And I do kind of want to go up to this bridge, so I probably don't want to take this whirlpool. Excuse me, I can't block your fireballs while I'm swimming, because that would be hard. Hard to use a shield while doing the breaststroke. I mean, to be fair, really no Link should be able to swim with the amount of equipment he carries. Even just his sword would make it incredibly difficult. Alright, I need to actually go through the water. Go away, bird. Can't get that piece of heart yet. So, Rayburst, you awake? We got the good bee. Sloth, the earlier Silalono one asked me to call Rayburst's name out a bunch because they're in sleepy mode. Hello, guy camping under the bridge. Yo, Justice, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. I mean, you gave me a magic bottle. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside, then use it later. I mean, there's only like 4 magic bottles in the game, so that... And magic bottles are really nice, so I don't know... I don't feel bad about getting a magic bottle. So, that whirlpool in the northeast. There is a whirlpool to the west of Sanctuary and a whirlpool in the swamp. And there must be one more that I'm not remembering that I haven't gone by already. Let me go see where this whirlpool goes. I think this one might go to the one west of the... Come on, go away, Zora. Where does this one go? Yeah, this is the one west of Sanctuary. Which is more or less where I wanted to go, so that's handy. I could go get the mushroom and get magic powder, but I probably don't need it. I can do that later. Got the new new boomerang. It is much faster and longer ranged, as advertised. We'll talk to these guys. Oh, they're still here. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Yo, Justice, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. House of Lumberjacks, A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. I don't think there's anything in their house, particularly. I'll get my heart back, though. Forget what's here. Oh, I remember. This is an exit. There's a piece of heart there that I can't get. Till later. I can get it later. And let's read the sign. Danger! Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. Oh, well. Too bad. You like A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin? Meander through here. Not that way. This way, and then this way. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... That sign can't stop Link because Link can't read. Link can read. He was just reading. In this game, he can read 2 languages. Thanks to the Book of Medora, so he can translate the ancient Hylian runes. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Yeah, if Link couldn't read, he wouldn't have been able to get the Pendant of Power here. Because he would not have been able to open the desert palace. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Boulders! Boulders! Random boulders. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it is going to absorb you into another world. Yeah. This guy will heal me if I talk to him, but I'm at full health, so... Well, I guess I can talk to him and see what he says. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the Dark World. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower at the top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your wariness. Come back here anytime. And rupees. Because why not? Alrighty. And we'll go this way. This way. Read the sign. This cave leads to the path back to Kakariko Village. So we're not going that way. We'll dash up this ladder or stairs or whatever they are, even though it isn't any faster than walking, I don't think. Spectacle Rock. And our first trip to another world, where we turn into a bunny. A cute pink bunny. Brayburst, do you see the cute pink bunny? With the tunic? We can't use any of our things. We have no Can't use our sword, can't use our boomerang. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo! Shoo!
Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
Ah, well, I guess I woke Rayburst up just in time. And back to the regular world, where we are now on top of Spectacle Rock. Got a piece of heart level increased, and we can jump back in that little temporary portal that the mirror left behind if we wanted to go back to the Golden Land, but Sacred Realm, Dark World, whatever. Let's just read this. Blah, 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 blah. Can't do anything with this really yet, but hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. Yeah, that's something we'll do later. For now, we'll just head into the Tower of Hera. We're going into, looks like the second floor of Tower of Hera. I wonder if that's reflected on the map. Yes, it is. It says we're in the second floor. And here's our introduction to crystal switches, the first ones in the game. Or in any of the Zelda games. Yeah, these sort of pink-headed, these pink skeleton guys will jump away and then throw bones at you when you try to slash them. So they're a bit more annoying than the blue ones that just kind of jump away. So yeah, the state of these switches is retained through the whole dungeon, so... Justice, it is I, Sahasrara the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. Yes, convenient way to escape dungeons. Here. Not sure why... well, I guess maybe the wise men keep in contact with each other, and that's how he knew I had it or something. You got the map. You can use it to see your current position, the rest of the dungeon. And we'll head down here. I don't think there's a key here, but just in case there is, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I can't go through that door anyway. Probably have to survive all the tiles first. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This is just a test of patience, mostly. And have to pay attention a little bit. But... Mini Moldorms! They are trapped. So it might be easier to arrow and bomb. It's fairly hard to hit these with arrows, though, because there is some warm-up time on your shot with the arrow. When you knock the arrow, draw back for half a second or whatever. Got that one before you can do anything anymore. There we go. Oh, look, 4 of these things. This is often been a red herring, but this time it is actually light all the things and get... You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks the small keys cannot. Get the big key really early in this one. Give me a lot of magic there. I think I have to flip this switch or it'll be the wrong way for the next room. Yep. And I think I have to do it again. Or it'll be the wrong way for the upper floor. Or the second floor. Also, yep. And I don't remember about after that. Let's just flip it again, just because. There's another switch here. And now we have holes where we can fall down into the previous floor through. If we run into that. And these blue ones of this type of monster are killable with the sword. Easier to throw them into a pit, but sometimes there are red versions of those that I think just take like an unlimited amount of damage. So now we have these star switches, which if you are also toggles, kind of like the crystal switches, but you trigger these by running over them. And they flip. Whoops. There, I just fell. There, now you can see me fall to a different floor. Yeah, I step on one, it changes the pits in the ground, and the other one becomes active, and then step on that one, and it goes back to the way it was. Alright, boomerang doesn't work on these things. We'll just knock them in the pits, because that's the easiest way. I might have to hit that switch. I might have to come back down and hit that switch. I don't remember. Maybe not. Many mold worms. Boomerang doesn't work, but pots sure do. Got the compass. Justice, it is I, Osrala the Elder. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl. Because you totally can forget the Moon Pearl and finish this dungeon and have to go back through most of it again. Ooh, 20 rupees. I'll take those. Red ones. Red are worth 20. Hey Rayburst, you awake? I'm gonna clear this out and then figure out what I need to do here. These walls are cracked, but they are not actually bombable. Okay, like this red one, I don't think I can kill with the sword. I think I can just knock it around. There, goodbye. Like they don't make the hollow sound. Let's jump in here. And fall down through this. And fall down through this. And we'll fall down through this. And we'll land here. You can get a fairy. You caught a fairy. I will keep it in a bottle. And they got a warp tile that'll warp me all the way back up here. Now, I don't remember. I don't think that's the hole I want. I think this over here is the hole that I want. We fall down the top of this hole. So we land right here. If we fell down the bottom, we'd land on the stars, and then there'd be a pit in our way, and we wouldn't be able to get this. You found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. So we'll do that. And then put it back. Rayburst didn't answer that time. Maybe Rayburst fell asleep. Rayburst! Rayburst! Rayburst? Also, possibly the chat thing on her device isn't working, because I know that happens sometimes. Can't get those pots because the crystal switch is the wrong way. Oh, well, I got the Moon Pearl. And we got Moldorm. This is probably the most annoying boss fights in the game. One of the hardest and most annoying, probably. At least for a while. There are some that are dangerous, like Mothra can be dangerous, and Blind can be dangerous, but this Moldorm being like the third real boss fight. It can easily knock you off of this arena, and then you have to climb back up. And if you do that, it gets all of its health back. And that's so it can be. And its movements are kind of random and hard to predict. And if you if you like hit its head with the sword, it knocks you way, way back. Oops, it almost hit me. It takes quite a few hits, too. Like, I could do spin attacks to do more damage with each of my hits, but that's dangerous because it's easy to bonk his head with a spin attack because of how long because the spin attacks are pretty slow. Oh, and now he's fast. I think he takes 2 more hits if they're not spins at this point. Ah. Okay. Oh, no, just 1 more. Okay. But yeah, easy to get knocked off of here, and then you have to start over with your fight. Oh, and if you get knocked into that middle one, you fall down more than 1 floor. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you've collected all 3 pendants. I don't know why the Pendant of Wisdom is red and the Pendant of Power is blue. That seems backwards to me, but go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Also, now we can go through here and we retain our shape because we have the Moon Pearl. You didn't change your shape? You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Wow, your shape didn't change. You got the Moon Pearl, huh? And we'll pop right back. And where do I want to jump down? I don't remember for sure. Let's check this place out, though. There's definitely some good loot here and there in this, in Death Mountain, but... Got a piece of heart. Justice, it is I, Sahasrara. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Well, I already did that. Fairies. I'm full up on fairies right now. 2 fairies and 1 bee. We'll just diagonal run on that, against that wall. Okay, now we'll take the, shortcut here. Okay. And into the forest. I think this is a shop, or it's a gambling place. It's a gambling place. For 100 rupees, I'll let you open 1 chest and keep the treasure that is inside. No. Oh, I see. Too bad. Drop by again after collecting more rupees. Look, it's the Master Sword. This is it, the Master Sword. No, this can't be it. Too bad. Still makes a good throwing weapon, though. Let's just fall into here. We found a piece of heart. Hey, kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. We met him. He's just an ordinary middle-aged guy who likes signs. And doesn't want attention. So yeah, there's thieves throughout this forest who will bump into me and try to steal my stuff. Magic mushroom. This mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. If you're wondering why I'm throwing my boomerang through these logs, it's because 1 or 2 of these have enemies in them, and I don't remember which ones. The boomerang will at least hit them, and I'll make a sound so that I know. Oh, I think I'm here already. Animals! Cute animals! Rayburst, are you awake? Cute animals. And they're gone. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. Here we go. Rayburst! Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Justice, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. I can do that with a bug net. I don't need a special sword for that. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Justice. I only need the Master Sword to break through Aghanim's barrier. Also, the Master Sword is longer than my regular sword, which is nice. Does more damage. And I can just get my... Justice, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Hi! Get my hearts filled up here. Oh, there's a thief. Let's go the other way. Now the fog is gone from the forest, and it's sunnier. Got some sun peeking through, and it's a really nice. Wait, I got another magic mushroom? Didn't I already have a magic mushroom? I guess I have 2 now. You can also go in and out of the forest to the south, I believe. Okay, I was wondering if these guys would still be here. They are. They'll be gone from there soon. Okay, let's unleash the bee. Oh, those birds went away anyway. Yeah, the bee will just, like, go after all the enemies around. For a while. I think the amount of time it'll stay out is kind of random. It'll, at some point, it'll decide to give up and fly away if I, what's down here? Yeah, we haven't done any of the stuff in the, graveyard yet. Bam! Zelda's gone. Justice, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. And I lost my healer. No more heals from father. This is still a point I can come back from when I restore a saved game, but no more healing. Except, one of these trees have something? Ah, apples. There we go. And so the other thing the Master Sword does that the regular sword doesn't is fire sword beams when your hearts are full. These deal half damage, but of the Master Sword, but still. They are cool, long-ranged. There are also some things that the sword beams won't hurt. Like, most bosses and some of the really, like, strongly armored regular enemies. Yeah, I can't lift the dark stones. Ah, it fell down. Now we can get through these cracked walls that we saw at the very beginning. We're back in the like palace sewers. 10 arrows, 300 rupees. I got a rupee supply back up, and some bombs that I don't need for anything. Took a hit there, but it must have only done a 1/4 heart damage, and since it doesn't, since this Zelda game doesn't display quarters of a heart, just half and full hearts, you fire sword beams when you're down a 1/4 of a heart. And we're back. So yeah, 2 hits just like with the regular sword when I'm using sword beams. But if I just hit him directly with the sword, 1 hit. Am I on the right? I'm on the wrong side of the water. Actually, with this... Let's go here. I don't need... Well, I could use the Cord of Honor. Oh, I guess this was just the fairy healing there. For some reason, I thought there was a piece of heart there, but no. Hi, soldier guys. Go away. I just get healed by the shop assistant anyway. Deliver our mushroom. Because she was making a mushroom brew, Rayburst, remember? Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. I don't know. I'm not finding my witch voice today. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue is blah blah blah. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. There. Just came in here so she'd fill up my hearts. Right, I forgot I have to wait before I get the magic power, so I'll just come back and get that later. I was kind of hoping I'd have it for this because, for the castle, because I think there's some fire fairies I can use it on healing a bit. Let's see, I'm kind of going haphazardly through here. Let's actually go the right way. Eastern Palace, Hyrule Castle. Right, but you do need the Power Glove to actually get to Hyrule Castle this way. And look! The gate's open. Okay, you things are annoying. And B is having difficulty with these guys. Let's catch him again. At least they made him back up. Excuse me, coming through. Of course, we did this before when we were way less well-equipped. This part, anyway. Except now I'm going up to the top. Now the reason why I needed the Master Sword was to get through this barrier. If I hit it with my regular sword, it just zapped me, but yeah, now we're in upper levels of the castle where things are a little more serious. We have gold versions of the this boss, but they are vulnerable to sword beams. And the boomerang. And with the magic boomerang, I got the range to having sword beams makes that pretty easy. I can't remember if I can use arrows on them if I'd taken some damage and didn't have my sword beams. Arrows or ice rod or something? Maybe. I don't know. Key! Wow! Dash bash the key into the door. Oh hey, there's a fairy. Not that I need one. But I guess I ran into it, so... We got the eyeball bats. I don't remember what those are called. But as long as I've got sword beams, all of this is pretty easy. Even though I didn't have sword beams, it's still pretty easy. See, I don't remember if I actually need to light all these things, or if it's just so that I can see better. Key. push that block that's down there? Can't think of any reason why I would, unless there's a treasure chest here, because I've got... Oh, maybe that opens the door to the previous room. Yeah, this is one of those rooms where the lights that you lit in the previous room actually carry over. Almost got to spin his head off. Ooh, and I just happened to turn around in time to block that error that I didn't see or hear because I was talking. So, I think I want to go to the middle. Like that. Back up so I can hit these guys without risking a fall. Wait, that just in case. I think this is another... just opens the way back. Ooh, bomb. I don't know if I need that bomb for anything. Ah! He fired another one pretty fast there. Who'd that? Unnecessary extra brazier lighting. Blarg! I can block these with my shield. Or probably with the boomerang, but... Listen well, Justice. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. In fact, if I just slash the wizard with the Master Sword, it'll hurt me, so... Two pots to kill those red guys, they're really tough. So yeah, pots are still stronger than the Master Sword. That is the strength of Hyrule pottery. A weapon's stronger even than the greatest blade. I don't like this room very much. There. Him out, and this guy. Actually, do I even need to fight this guy? Probably not. Probably just go by him and up the stairs, I imagine. But since I've already hit him a bunch of times... Yep, didn't drop anything. Alright, Raybur's still awake. We're on the 6th floor, we're probably getting near the top here. Of this mostly soldier gauntlet. I don't know why that boomerang is sometimes only going out like one tile and then coming back to me. I don't remember that being a thing before. Oh, we got the ominous music now. Aha, Justice. I have been waiting for you. Heh heh heh. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. Ho ho ho! With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. Now it is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho! Now I must go. Oh, he's gone. Zelda's gone. We're trapped. I guess we'll just stay here till we starve to death, run out of food and water. Or we can cut these curtains and go through. Oh, so, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. So yeah, we can fight him by using the Master Sword to repel his magic back at him. Or we can do that with the bug net. Not the blue stuff, though. Blue stuff you just have to block or avoid. But yeah, see? We can beat him with the bug net. Don't need the Master Sword. Just needed it to get through the barrier. Actually, the blue bug net is better at blocking those blue blasts. So if he goes up to the top of the screen and doesn't turn to face you when you go next to him, that means he's gonna fire lightning down the screen. Come on, give me fireballs. I can't beat you if you don't give me some fireballs. There we go. Oh, more lightning. Zap. Probably only need like one more fireball. Nope, okay, now I probably only need like one more fireball. I haven't been counting it. I think it's like 7 now. Well met. Like the true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the Dark World. And here we are. Justice, it is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Justice, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna need some rupees for this part too. So yeah, got a crystal to the east there, and this is our Dark World map, which for some reason we have a Dark World map. Don't know how we got one, but we have it. And look, piece of heart. And that fills up another heart container. It's like, I think we have a full row now. This one. Is this one? One of these. We got some new monster, or enemy types. The Cyclopses that throw bombs can be kind of dangerous. They take a lot of punishment. And of course they throw bombs. Bombs can do a lot of damage. And they're pretty aggressive about throwing those bombs. I don't even know what these hopping things are. These little, I guess are these moblins? Maybe they're moblins. Those are, they're weaker than the stronger Hyrule soldiers, but they're a little less predictable, and they throw their spears without too much telegraphing. Palace of Darkness, this away. I always thought these guys look like they've got spears that are padded, like our padded arrows in Amtgard. I always thought that was weird. Like, why would they attack me with that, and why would it hurt? Like, it doesn't look like it would hurt. So they look like they have a piece of cloth wrapped around the end, and it's padded or something. Bees! Too many bees. That's a lot of bees. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. Big fairies even here in the Dark World. So yeah, some trees have giant swarms of bees that'll come out and all swarm you if you don't get out of there real fast, or do a spin attack to wipe most of them out. All right. Go this way. Maybe? Maybe not. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the Golden Land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. Parts. And that's it. Okay, nothing much here. A little bit of lore. Ah, here's an arrow. Go this way. Follow the arrow. Is Rainbird still awake? Because we're about to meet another somebody. This way. Not this way. This way. I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki! I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Sure, I'll give him 10 rupees. Kiki! Kiki! Good choice! I will accompany you for a while. Kiki! Use the ice rod on those guys or something. I don't know. I really like the Dark World music and the Light World music. That's good music. Key! If you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Key! Ask him to open it. Key! Good choice. Then I get 100 of your rupees. Key! I have more than enough rupees for the rest of the game, I'm sure, so... Alright. Kiki opened the Dark Palace for me. Which does look... The entrance, at least, is shaped a lot like the Eastern Palace, but it's all... But... Go to the next room, and then it's quite different. Don't need to go there, but I do need to go down here, I think. Rupee. Pressed with a key. Fireballs that I can block. Thanks to the red shield. I believe I can just... Nope, not that one. Let's die. Then we'll go around to the right. Those little Helmasaur things are tough to deal with if you don't just throw something at them. Not like super hard, but they do have they are pretty durable from the front. Ah! Justice, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I am locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please, hurry. Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. Right. These things will periodically stop moving and electrify themselves, so you don't want to hit them directly with your sword when they're doing that. You will get zapped. Ah, Gorias. Gorias in this game are a little weird. They, like, mirror your movements. The red ones will shoot fireballs if they're pointed at me. The green ones just kind of walk around mirroring your movements. It's kind of bizarre. They also are kind of hard. They also are much easier to kill with the bow than with anything else. I was using. I can't remember. I don't think they're immune to sword, but the bow one-shots them, so the blue ones anyway. And these things. These red ones split when you hit them. Get off of the wall. The way the sword beams move is it occasionally makes it hard to actually hit things that are tiny like that. You got the map, okay? Bomb that. Bomb that. Because I can look at my map. Oh, fairies. Don't need those. Key. I probably need that. And these guys are back, but I'm just gonna ignore them. They're kind of annoying to fight. If I don't really have a good reason to fight them. This one's kind of in the way, though. Spike traps. Good staple of Zelda's. And we will go up. And remember to go pick up my magic powder. Ooh, 8 bombs that guy dropped. Nice. Not that I need 8, but I think I only needed 2 to fill up. And there was 2 right there anyway. Okay, these turtle things I can't do anything to yet. Except avoid. Push this. Oh no, I fell off. Did that on purpose. These fall from ceiling skeleton guys. I think Eastern Palace and this place are the only 2 places those guys show up. That space. Key! Warp back to here. Go through here again. Oops, I dropped a bomb. See what's down here. So I don't remember. Oh, maybe it's just this room from another way. Oh, but, right, there's a lot of them. We can go up this way. And get this thing. And then we'll jump back down again. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. You can open many locks that small keys cannot. So yeah, we needed that. And these things... Oh, those skeletons again. I'm just going to warp out of here. Good chance I'll lose a heart or 2 to bother fighting the head thrower skeleton guys. Ugh. See, which way do I go now? Do I go right or do I go left? Let's see. I guess left is working, but is there a chest to the right? I think there might have been a chest over there. Yes, there is a chest here. With a key! So yeah, you wanted that. Do that to get this way. There's a button. You can step on it to open the door, but it shuts as soon as I get off of it, so we gotta cover it with something heavy. Or another one of this triple Goria room. I have the switch the right way. Shoot this statue in the eye. If you looked at the wall before I did that carefully, very quickly, you would have noticed that the floor looked like it continued under the wall. I guess it's not molding, it's whatever this border is that's on the floor, right up against the wall. It kind of went into the wall where it was and stopped. Oh, well, can't go this way. This was the wrong way. I have to go here later. Need another item. And the switch is the wrong way. Probably go up from here then. So I could hit this switch and then like go the long way around and all that stuff, but I could probably just throw a bomb over there and run and let the bomb flip the switch, and now I'm on the right side. So then I can go circle around through other rooms to get here. Oh, there's the big chest that I probably need. The bridge is collapsing behind me, but since I knew that was going to happen, I got through that way fast enough. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we got those tiny little fire-breathing dinosaur guys. Kind of look like one Triceratops things that are also quite cute and tiny. No bombs. Well, okay. I don't need those. I guess I did use one bomb just recently, but... Key! But I already threw 300 rupees into the Pond of Happiness, so I've got extra bombs and a little bit of extra bombs. Or extra arrows. You got the magic hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes down into the ground. You can use it to pound on other things, too. There, now I can beat up the turtles. You can also freeze things with the ice rod and smash them with the magic hammer to get them, and they'll nearly always drop bottles of magic power. A lot of overworld creatures will, anyway. Flip them over with the hammer, and then I can hit them with the hammer or the sword. But it takes more hits with the sword because the hammer is stronger. Just the hammer is harder to actually hit with than the sword. And I got the compass. I think down here is just a bunch of treasure, but I could use some treasure. Also, I think there are fire fairies that can be a little bit hard to avoid down here. Ah, there we go. Alright, not that hard. And we got one arrow. There was one arrow in that treasure chest. And in this one we got a key. Okay, I did need a key, I guess. Rupees, 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 rupees. A lot of rupees. That was a lot of rupees. Each of those blue ones is worth 5, and up to 850 rupees again. So I'm close to capping it again. Excuse me. 5 more rupees, okay. Let's see, can I push these statues so I don't have to go through those spikes? Yeah, so I can do this one. Ting, 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 ting. Oh, and now we're here. That's okay. Now that I have the hammer, I am right where I want to be. Can I ice rod that? No. No ice rod. What about the bow? Nope. That did nothing. I guess I'll sword beam it back and then jump. Come on, get off there. Oops, right, do this again. Oh, and I have to fight these again. Though it's not really much of a fight, as long as I don't look straight in the red one. Okay, need the hammer. Again. Well, Rayburst, are you staying awake and ambulant? You have to be a little bit careful when I'm using the hammer around multiple of those turtles, because the hammer will flip them back over if they're on their back, if it's too close to them, and not a direct hit. And that can make it take an annoyingly long amount of time. Like now I'm kind of flipping some over and some back over, and they get in my way. Oop, now I'm... Ah! There, I didn't stand far enough over. I was trying to get in the middle of them to get both, but I stood in the wrong place. Ah, mostly awake. One of you must push. There we go. And here we are. Oop. Turtles in the face. There we go. Now I'm getting two at a time. Ooh, now I dropped 20 rupees. It would be nice if I had a little more hearts, but... Almasaur King! Can smash his armored face with bombs, I think, as well as the hammer, but... Hammer's not actually that hard most of the time. There we go. Now that big giant green thing in his head is obviously a weak point, so we'll just smash that with arrows until he dies. There's a girl in that little crystal.
Justice, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land, where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed. Yes, one of the 7 maidens who was sent here by Aghanim. That's why we're here. Maybe we're sleeping through that part. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Alright, we have... We know Zelda is in Turtle Rock, and then there they all are. Number 2 in the swamp, number 3 in the forest, number 4 in the town, number 5 in the Ice Palace in the southeast, number 6 in Misery Mire, a even swampier swamp than the swamp, And 7 is Turtle Rock. We're getting on closer to 9, but before that, I have the hammer now. I have the hammer. I don't have the Titansmith, so I don't think there's anything particularly exciting. I don't think there's anything particularly exciting I can get with the hammer. I have access to more Dark World portals with the hammer. And more of the Dark World in general. Alright, magic powder. I was gonna get magic powder. Oh wow, those take a lot of my hearts. How did I lose 5 hearts already? Can you rescue them in any order? Probably technically you could. There's a lot of places, a lot of them you need the certain dungeon treasures to get to, though. There are definitely some that you can do out of order. Ow! Man, he's hurting me. See, I think this is just an ordinary shop. Yep. Why would I buy a red potion for 150 here when I can use my magic mirror and get it for 120 here? What? My potion isn't, or my magic powder isn't ready yet? Oh, here it is. This is magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. And I'm just talking to her, so she'll heal me. Now we'll try out our magic powder. Just for fun on this little thingy. Turns into like a Mr. Potato Head. Tra-la-la, look for Sahasrara. Oh yeah, you found Sahasrara. Good job, la-la. Mostly I use magic powder for, turning fire fairies into fairies. There's one other upgrade I need it for, though. Which I will go get soonish. Ow. First, though, I want to see if I'm remembering right as to what's up here. This way, Lake of Ill Omen. Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. Oh look, a circle of stones. I'll throw this sign in it. It's a weird catfish man. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. Yes, okay. That will definitely make me leave you alone. Just give me a very powerful magical artifact. No one will pester you if you do that to them when you do that. Let's just try this out for fun here. And it turned these guys into like onions. Don't really know what's up with that. Now I need magic power. Let's see if I can freeze them. Froze them solid. Hammer. Magic. I guess I am right by the Waterfall of Wishing, so I could get free I could get rid of the bee or one of my fairies and get some free magic medicine. But usually these things will have dropped a large magic bottle by now. There we go. Now we're doing better. Bonk. You can use the hammer to whack those down. This way, bomb shop. So our house in the Dark World is the bomb shop. $100 for 30 bombs. 30 bombs for just 100 rupees. Please buy them, mister. I can only carry 20 bombs right now. I could go make it so I could carry 30 bombs or 40 bombs, and then that's a pretty decent deal. Not a great deal, but a decent deal. This tree is looking at me. His eyes are following me. Wow, I haven't seen a normal person in a few hundred years. Let me talk to you for a while. I heard that using bombs is the best way to defeat the one-eyed giants. That's all I know. There's another one of these trees. I don't know why they spit out bombs, especially the ones that are friendly. Quit bothering me, and watch where you're going when you dash around. This is the same fairy fountain that is behind my house in the light world, so that is actually basically identical. More talking trees. Can't remember which one of these is the friendly one. Not this one. That's the quit bothering me one. This one's friendly. I once lived in the Lost Woods until the day I wandered into a magic transporter. The power of the Dark World quickly turned me into this tree shape. I guess the two forests are connected with each other. Oh, hi, fairy. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Yes. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Yep, we can dig. Not for very long, though, because I'm going to go back to the light world here. Which I did too close to the guy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the light world over here. And then dig in the flowers. Oh, here's the flute! Its music surely has some mysterious power. Really, it's an ocarina. Thank you, Justice. It looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please, let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And he turned into a tree. If you remember the old man from earlier in the sort of the tavern or whatever. go talk to him, but first we're gonna use a magic mirror in this circle of bushes. Since it's right here and everything. And get a piece of heart. And here we are in the Thieves' Village. But without the Titan, I can't really get up into it from this side. Also, the flute replaced the shovel, so we don't just have a shovel now, but we can still shovel if we want to with this guy. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasure you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. I want to dig. I will lend you a shovel. There's actually a piece of heart here. I don't know that I care too much about getting it. Probably not really gonna try to go after all of the pieces of heart. Oops. In the game. Okay, time's up. Game over. Come back again. Goodbye. But yeah, I can go back another... I can always go back there and try a few more times if I really want that piece of heart. And this is the shooting gallery, which I used to be very good at, and I think I'm not anymore, but... Well, howdy, Lightworlder. You look like a straight shooter. Want to try your skill in my shooting gallery? I'll give you 5 shots for 20 rupees. If you're as sharp as I think you are, you stand to rake in the rupees. How about it, stranger? Alright, aim carefully. Ready? Go. So yeah, hitting the hands costs, gives you nothing. You need to hit the targets in the back, like the one I just missed. First hit gets you 4 rupees, then 8, and then I missed. Since I missed, it'll reset, and that one gives me 4 again. Want to shoot again? Continue. 4. Missed. See, now I'm bad at this. I used to just be able to, like, do and... Like, they'll just shoot them in between the hands and everything, and... 16. Fill up my rupees really quickly with this shooting gallery. I think I used to be able to hit like one of them with at least like the one target with at least 4 rupees or 4 arrows. 32. Before I'd have to change targets. Can't remember if I could ever do all 5. And 64. There. So yeah, got a ton of rupees. And my rupees are full now, so no reason for me to stay here. Getting close to the end of the stream, so I'll just get a couple more things here. End of the light world. Three, 4. I'm trying to remember if there is a portal I can get here. Now there's soldiers wandering around in town, which there weren't before. And so some of the people who were outside are no longer outside. Like the little kid, the old lady sweeping. Who if I don't know where the kid is, actually. Maybe he's up in Sahasrar's house. The women who call for soldiers are gone. Where is the... There it is. This is where I was trying to get to. Right here. Snores. Mumble, mumble. Oh! This is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. So is Rayburst awake? Is he awake for what we do at the end here? Boom! We got the duck! We got the duck. Yeah, I still want to check and make sure that there's a... Right, I can't go this way. It looks like I could go from the north and get there. And then I think I can go to the side. Still not actually sure if it do me any good. What's this say? This way to the Lost Woods. I thought it might have been a sign saying like keep out because it's the Lost Woods or something. But, no. Yeah, I can detour through the Lost Woods, I think, to get to that portal, now that I have the hammer. And now there's soldiers in the Lost Woods for some reason. Now whether I can actually get from here back down into the village, I mean, it must be possible. There we go. Whoop! Quit bothering me. Watch where you're going when you dash around. Alright, we're in the main part of the Thieves' Village. I'm gonna end the stream real shortly, so I'm not gonna spend... There's only one or two things I want to find here. Another quit bothering me tree. What's this sign say? This is the Village of Outcasts. People without rupees are not welcome here. There's a treasure chest picking game where you can actually get a piece of heart over there. Oh yeah, same sign. Oh wait. Faster than the spear. Well, this tree might actually have something useful. Do you know about the gargoyle statue in the village? People say they can hear a girl calling for help from under the statue. Isn't that a strange story? Ah, I was afraid of that. I need the Titan's bit for this. So yeah, these are too heavy. In that case, there's only one more thing for me to do here. That's in the light world. And that is to hammer down this post where people... Or I guess they put this post here to keep kids from jumping in the well. And jump in this well. And then there's this weird altar thing. Hey! Blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep! I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it! Is that okay with you, sir? I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. Yes, my magic power will drop by 1/2. That means my magic power goes down by half as much as it used to when I use magic. So I effectively have twice as much magic, and it refills by twice as much when I get stuff. So, yes, that is a huge boost to my magical capacity. And I guess I'll probably just... Let's use our duck now that we have it. I do kind of want to visit where the lumberjacks were, but I guess I'll do that later. Go to the... Since I've maxed out my rupees again, I'm going to go to the Pond of Happiness and dump a few hundred rupees in there before I end the stream. But that should be all that I'm still doing, if that does not excite anybody. Or if anybody wants me to show any of my other things that I showed at the beginning of the stream in more detail, that is also fine. I can do that. Hey, I will have good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself up to probably 30 bombs and 50 arrows or something. Because I don't really have anything else to do with my rupees for a while. Okay, that's 25 bombs. Be nice if I could just throw in 100 at a time. Or 400 at a time. But at least I don't have to just do it 20 at a time anymore. Yeah, more bombs. So we're up to 30 bombs. Which that seems like a lot of bombs, so... Then we'll bring my arrows up to 40 or 50, 45. Okay. More arrows. Yeah, I'll do one more bunch of this, so I'll have 45 arrows. 599 rupees. I'll still probably cap my rupees before I wind up spending them again, unless I come back here. Or if I decide I want to buy some blue potion or something. But I probably won't want to have blue potion for a couple more dungeons. I might want to have blue potion in case I run out of magic in some later dungeons, but where you have to use a lot of magic. Okay. Let's call that good. Let's see, like I said at the beginning, I'm using my SNES Classic, so I can just do like a save state here. And I'll save it normally as well. And then I think we're done for today. Tomorrow, or next Tuesday, we'll do a few more dungeons. Probably. And get some other stuff. So yeah, good night everybody. Hope you have a good week, and see you next time. After this game, I think I'm still planning on doing Half Minute Hero 2, which should be quite hilarious. I was kind of thinking that I'd want to do Chrono Trigger and stuff before that, but there'd be a lot of RPGs that I'd have to play to cover all the things that it references, so... So yeah, I think I'll do Half Minute Hero 2 next. So yeah, good night.